What's going on, everyone? This is your boy Savar Matner. This is a impromptu live stream because I was going to live stream about something else, but the EDP documentary came out, and I seen a little bit of it last night because NBA was streaming it. I didn't know anything about it, so I got like a lot of people hitting me up saying, "Hey, man, you need to react to this because I think you're going to find it very disgusting." Now, for those of you that have been following my channel for a while, I talked about EDP a few times on the channel. I got fuzz on my fucking cap, Falcon cap, man. It's football season. I gotta be at the stadium tonight. But I talked about EDP on my channel when the Gideon and Skeeter thing went down years ago with the Kayla, what's her name, Kayla Hoskins, chick back in the day. And I remember when he, got busted the first time when he claimed he was going to get cupcakes. And I gave him the name Everyday Pedo 445. Okay. But I seen about 20 minutes of the documentary last night because when I tuned into it, NBA was already streaming it. He was like an hour and 30 minutes into it when I did tune in and watched a few minutes of it. And for the most part, all I heard was fuck you, shit, fuck you, masturbating, no girlfriend, fuck you, shit, fuck you. And it sounds like, EDP all day, every day. But I'm going to dive into it. I'm not going to pause it too many times. I'm going to let it play out because I am kind of pressed for time. But I want to give my honest opinion about this fucking, I don't know what to even call him. You can't call him a fucking man. I mean, he's a pedo. He's a fucking pedo, so you can't really call him a fucking man. But anyway, let's listen to this fucking fucktard EDP445 in his own words.
For everybody watching this documentary, I want you guys to take away and come away with, I am not what the fuck they say that I am. I'm a strong ass motherfucking soldier, and none of you fucking faggots can break my ass because I'm still standing, bitch.
If you haven't got problems, I feel bad for your son. I got 99 problems and a bitch ain't one.
So he's barely standing. And when I say barely standing, if I recall, he was on dialysis for a while. I haven't really been following him, but I remember him being on dialysis. So he calling people bitches, but he got like literally and figuratively, okay, Falcons, 1 foot in the grave. Can't make this shit up.
Get the fuck out of here, dude. I just overplayed the breaking news. YouTuber EDP445 caught trying to meet a child for sex.
Coming out here to pick up a cupcake and then go back home.
I am with the Predatorial Investigation Unit. I just want to let you know.
See this shit right here, dog? See, this is the shit you have to watch out for, man. You got motherfuckers, shit, little young ass high school motherfuckers, you know what I mean?
What a
little fucking
sick motherfucker, man. Sick ass motherfucker. He's sick.
I mean, let's be fucking real. Like, like people, guys, they think about, fucking the shit out of a 15-year-old, 16-year-old. Oh man, that bitch walking down the street.
What's up, Randall?
She's in high
What's
school.
Up, man?
She's hot as fuck. You know what I mean? Now, mind you, my shit gets put out there. You feel me? But let's not get the game fucked up just because I think a certain
1 in 6 men are attracted to minors. That is some sick shit. Like that's sick. Like, I'm a father because Gideon them fucked it up. They fucked it up. See, they tried to getting hemmed up, but they was doing it for content. They fucked it up. You remember I said this years ago, because you've been on my channel for a while. When it went down with Gideon, all they had to do, man, was take all that evidence to the police station. And then get out the way and let the cops do their thing. But they kept fucking with him. They kept trying to entrap him. So they fucked it up. But I didn't know that statistic, 1 in 6 men. Now, I'm a father of 2 kids. I honestly don't understand how anybody can be attracted to minors. It's sad, really. So get some help. Fucking, that shit's sick. That's some sick shit.
doesn't mean other people don't think the same way that I think. You know, motherfuckers just don't know who you are, and your fucking ass just ain't getting exposed on the internet. You know what I mean?
And he is
Every
one of the
day,
2%.
There's a new person that gets exposed for some type of sexual contact with a minor. Whenever it happens, we're all like, "Oh, what was he thinking?"
He's the
Why
Black
would he
Sam
do that?"
Pound on the
But
sex
you
offender
never hear why.
shuffle.
They never say why. They don't say anything, or they disappear, or they act like it didn't happen. And so, as uncomfortable and fucked up as this documentary is, it actually answers that question.
Like, he went to that place to have sex with a 13-year-old.
Definitely viewer discretion is advised. Dude's a perverted dude.
Asshole.
He sent me.
You know what? You know what? Oh, there she go. There go the damsel in distress right there. First off, and I'm from Texas. I live in Georgia now, but I'm from Southeast Texas originally. Not that far from Houston, where Gideon lives at in Harris County. It's just a wonder somebody ain't went and tried to find him, like somebody from the Heights or from Fifth Ward or from down there off of fucking Post Oak down there near Bel Air and fucking shit over there near Pasadena somewhere, and tried to beat his ass and throw him in either one of the Greens Bayou or the Buffalo Bayou down there, because this is some sick shit. This is some real sick shit. And then it's rumors going around that his server's full of kids in the Discord. But here's the damsel in distress, and I said this on my live stream years ago, that her parents should have been monitoring what she looked at. And at the time, I think she was 15 or 14. And she wanted to be a model and all this fucking shit. So why are you talking to people in their 30s? Grown ass men in their 30s. And I think she lived in Arizona at the time. Like, it didn't make no sense to me. It didn't make no sense to me. The damsel in distress.
So what advice would I give to EDP445? And I'm sure you're going to be watching, sir, and I would tell you this if you were in my office. You need to stop doing this documentary.
Indicted him on sexual assault of a minor. Why do you think you wanted to have sex with a 13-year-old?
I mean, the reason why I wanted to have sex with a 13-year-old is already fucking clear. Fucking a bitch is innocent away, you know?
Sick ass.
EDP445 a pedophile? Yes, I believe he is.
I don't give a fuck if you're a minor. I don't give a fuck. Oh, well, she's just a girl. You can't be doing that shit. Bitch, you gotta die.
It's just, the dude is a monster. Like, an actual, straight-up, honest-to-God monster. And
this is one of those moments in YouTube history where everybody saw this.
That motherfucker's sick, man. That bitch sick.
With a 15-year-old girl?
He doesn't care that he keeps on committing crime.
I mean, you don't give a fuck how old she is. You just trying to get your fucking nut in.
13-year-olds. 14-year-olds.
Yes, it's a full documentary, yes.
13 and 12-year-olds. Fuck all that.
But now
You know what? I still ain't seen the Boogie documentary neither, but I heard it was like fucked up. I gotta go back and watch it. The Mike Plum, what was the dude, Mike Plum? He did both of them documentaries, so I gotta go back and look at the Boogie one. I never did look at that one.
I want to take full responsibility for my actions.
For words, 2 years ago you were caught, kiss my ass, and
I would say EDP is completely innocent.
He's a genuine, great guy. He really is.
He's a great guy, but he's trying to sleep with a 15-year-old and a 13-year-old. I don't know too many great guys that sleep with minors or want to sleep with minors. I'll be 40 this year, and I assure you, there's nothing a child can do that will make me want to sleep with them. My daughter's 10 years old. She's going through her puberty, right? She's developing. I knock on the door now to her room before I just go into her room, or if I think she's using the bathroom, I knock on the bathroom door. You know, when a person is finding themselves getting aroused by a child, that's a problem. Like it's a problem. And my daughter's my firstborn child, and I have a son that's 7. And of course, I give my son a different type of approach because he's a boy. You know, with my daughter, I give her that fatherly approach. With my son, I give him that man approach. It's 2 different approaches, right? But I still set boundaries with my children. When they got to be a certain age, there's no more sitting on the lap. There's no more sleeping in the bed with daddy and all that stuff with mama. Y'all are big kids now. You know, all this, when he said that everybody is attracted to kids, that's some weird, sick shit. There's a lot of teenagers that live in my neighborhood. I have yet to stop to even want to speak to one of them because that's not how my brain is wired. I don't understand that. Now, I can kind of see in his case, he's obese, he's fat, low testosterone, full of estrogen. And the fatter you are, the inflammation on the brain, the differently you think. Cognitively, you're not there. That is a true fact because the brain is suffocating from not getting the proper blood flow and oxygen. And so that's killing your brain cells. And then the inflammation on the brain can alter how you think. So, yeah, he's kind of fucking out there. Anyway, let's get back to this.
So
why they call this the final days of EDP?
What brings you out here today?
Wait a minute. Cause like I say, I seen like 20 minutes of this last night, but it was like an hour and some minutes in on NBA stream. So all this I haven't seen yet. This is real reaction, live reaction. When I get to the part that I seen, I'm probably gonna skip over because I see it last night, and that's not gonna be an honest reaction. So why is they calling this the last days of EDP? Is he dying or some shit? He has a girlfriend. Get the fuck out. But it seemed like the last days of EDP. So is he dying? Like what the fuck? Anyway, let's get back to it. That's
out here to pick up a cupcake.
Correct.
Is that get your kicks on Route 66? That's in the middle of nowhere.
Life right now is pretty great. I can honestly say I have not talked to a single fucking minor on any social media platforms. I have 2 great paying, well-loved...
That still don't excuse the fact that you still are a pedophile. That it doesn't excuse the fact. Sorry.
Jobs. My health is, pretty fucked up, but I'm doing whatever I can to try to, take care of myself. And the only thing that we can continue doing is continue to try to push forward,
In this documentary, we show blatant proof and evidence of you committing multiple crimes against children. What do you have to say to them?
Plead the 5th.
Fuck you pleading the 5th for, it's all on fucking video. Stupid.
was born in Los Angeles, California, in Compton Hospital. My childhood was pretty great. You know, I had two great, loving, caring parents. You know. So my first ever Eagles game was November 30th, 1997. What really made me fall in love with them was actually the logo on the helmet and how pissed off the actual logo looked. And from that point on, I was like, fuck it. That's the team that I'm going to follow.
You know, when I first came across EDP years ago, it was because how he roasted the Falcons for getting their ass torched by the Patriots in the Super Bowl down in Houston. And then he wiped his ass or something with I think the Falcons thing or the Patriots tile or some shit. That's how I found EDP's content years ago. The Eagles took Mike Vick from us, so fuck the Eagles years ago. And I couldn't stand McNabb. The only somebody I used to respect from the Eagles is Andy Reid. Because back in the day, it was always Vick and McNabb in the playoffs, and the Eagles always had the upper hand. So fuck them. And they did it to us again in 2017 when that was the year that the Falcons lost in I think the divisional round to Nick Foles and field goal kicker. It was fucking horrible. But he's an Eagles fan. Okay? So I guess they're trying to make us feel some type of sympathy, but I don't feel no sympathy for him.
My favorite memory as a kid growing up was Monday nights, me and my sister would do our homework, and then at around 8:30, maybe 9 o'clock, we would get ready to watch Monday Night Raw is War, like fucking wrestling and shit, you know what I mean? But yeah, we had a great time growing up, you know. So my favorite memory growing up was probably just getting ready to watch wrestling. What I loved most about wrestling growing up was I loved the bad guys. My favorite wrestler growing up, I would probably have to say was like Triple H, you know what I mean? Because Triple H was a fucking piece of shit. Like
Triple H was a corporate ass kisser. He was a corporate ass kisser. And you talking to someone that watched the whole entire Attitude Era. Yeah, he was crying. Yeah. You're talking to someone that watched the entire Attitude Era and went and seen this shit in real time and would come to Texas. Triple H was a corporate ass kisser. Now, he had his breakout after he fucking dumped China and got with Stephanie McMahon, and the rest is history. I respect him as a in-ring competitor, but the best heel back then wasn't Triple H. By far, I think the best heel back then in those days, and Stone Cold could be considered a heel, but believe it or not, The Rock was a better heel than Triple H before he went Hollywood and all that shit. He was a better heel than Triple H. Triple H was just a cerebral assassin. His gimmick was one-dimensional. It was like one-dimensional. Like, I don't know. Fucking Razor Ramon was a better heel than fucking... Razor Ramon gimmick was the bad guy. Say hello to the bad guy. Like, no, Triple H was just... His character was cerebral. But I'm not going to get off topic. I can name like 5 better heels than Triple H. Hell, fucking even Shawn Michaels was a better heel back in the DX timeline.
To the top, and he didn't give a damn who he fucked over. He didn't give a damn how you felt about him. Like, take a hammer, bash your fucking brains out. Cool, fuck it. Take his title and leave.
Fucking Undertaker was a better fucking heel. And he did that. He had help. But anyway, so you're trying to say that Triple H, his gimmick is what altered your personality. So this is why, parents, you have to keep an eye on what your kids are watching and try to let them know that that is a person playing a character, so they won't take that out of context and run with it. I was watching wrestling back in the early 90s, the Von Erichs and shit, up in Dallas at the Sportatorium. My dad and I would go like damn near every Friday. Like, and not one time that I want to be like the Von Erichs. Like, come on, man. What the fuck?
I always loved the bad guys. You know, after a while, the whole, you know, typical bullshit where it's like, you know, come out and save the day, you know, nobody gives a fuck about that shit, you know what I mean? Like, we want to see, like, some villains. I really connected with villains because they just did a lot of foul and fucked up shit. Without villains, you wouldn't have a storyline. For me, I just felt like, you know...
Was that a Barbie doll? Wait.
I really connected with villains because...
Who is that? Is that Vader? Who the fuck is that?
A lot of foul and fucked up shit.
Who is that? Wait a minute, that Thanos? Is that Thanos beating up Barbie? What the hell? That shit ain't funny, man, but goddamn, bro. Goddamn.
Villains, you wouldn't have a storyline. For me, I just felt like, you know, the villain was more important than the fucking hero, basically, you know what I mean? So in high school, I tried to talk to girls here and there, but it just wasn't fucking working. More specifically, I tried talking to Martha.
So you're talking to girls that are out of your league, pretty much. You're talking to girls. Here you are in high school, like 300 pounds, and you're trying to talk to these petite ass girls that's probably a $110, $120 soaking wet. Probably very popular in high school, because trust me, I had my fair share of rejectments in high school, because I wasn't always a stud. I was little quirky, skinny, had a chipped tooth. Matter of fact, both my teeth was chipped back in the day, so I had to settle for what I can get, right? And the girlfriends that I did have in high school were awesome people, but you know, every guy wants that trophy woman, you know, and those are the ones that actually are cause the most trouble for you, because they're high maintenance ass women. So luckily for me, after getting rejected by a couple of high maintenance ass girls, I realized that the girly girls isn't for me. I like a woman that can handle her own, don't really rely on a lot of makeup, you know how to change a tire in a car, can let alone go out and cut some grass. So when I met my wife, her mom and dad raised her to be independent. And you know, her mom and dad both prior service, and I'm prior service. So my wife is tough and not into all that makeup, natural skin. That's what, you know. So he's going for women that's out of his league and then getting ejected. All you gotta do is find somebody that was probably just as big as you in high school, and there you go. Your problems would have been solved. But anyway.
She basically led me the fuck on. She let me hug her. She even held hands with me. Low key, she was talking to somebody else. When she broke it off with me, I was so hurt. I went home. I ran up the stairs. I was crying in my fuck.
Hey, maybe you was giving her money and shit, man. Like you was simping. You was simping, man. I just gotta call it what it is, man. You was simping. And I know a lot of guys like you that went through the same shit. You was simping.
Room, head in my fucking pillow. I was legitimately fucking hurt. Like I felt crushed inside, you know? With Martha, it basically showed me women ain't shit and they will play you.
Nah, man. Nah. God damn that chair, bro. Nah. It's the women that you was after. You got played. Like, you have to understand. Her statue was up here in high school and yours was way the fuck down here. And she used you, and you probably was buying her whatever the fuck she want, giving her money, and she was probably taking her boyfriend out on a date. Like, you got played. If women ain't shit, then why you want to fuck them so bad? Let alone kids. Makes no sense. No, real men love women. You know, I'm going on 20 years of marriage. And I can tell you, if I wasn't married, I'd be a single bachelor banging a different broad once a month. Not trying to be committed to nobody. Because real men love women. I love being in the company of women. That's why I had to get married. Because I probably would have like 10 kids. Thank God I got 2, got clipped, and got out of business. But, nah, man, you got played. Because you thought you were slick.
About it. Finishing up high school, my mindset with women was, all right, cool, fuck them, who gives a shit? Shit, after high school, I got this job working at Walmart, got fired within a month.
The fuck you get fired from Walmart in a month?
I remember sitting down one day, and I wanted to make a porn-related YouTube name. And so I'm just sitting there. I literally just got off a fucking Pornhub, I swear to God. And I went on YouTube.
Oh, man, come on, man.
What do you want your username to be?
Wait. You know, there are just some things you shouldn't say. Yeah, that chair needs to breathe. That chair needs to breathe. There are just some things that you just shouldn't say. I just got off Pornhub, beating my dick up. Beat it till it was fucking purple, like it owed me fucking money. And then I went and sat down in front of YouTube with your crusty hands.
And I'm like, I typed in, eat that pussy, right? And I was like, well, I gotta come up with some type of numbers, you know what I mean? At first I started, eat that pussy 555. Doesn't fucking sound right. Sounds fucking stupid, you know what I mean? Eat that pussy 926. I'm just like, nah, it's fucking.
First off, women, for those of you that might watch this, excuse my language. Here's a guy on my screen that never had a piece of ass his whole life up doing this flashback or whatever the fuck. And out the blue from watching Pornhub, he decides to give himself a name, Eat That Pussy. Women, if you've never had a legitimate oil cleansing down there, okay, from a real man, make sure to avoid the ones with the title in their name that they eat pussy, okay? Because 9 times out of 10, just like a woman that don't know how to properly give a guy a good head job, their jaws locked up 3 minutes in, that's probably what's going to happen if he ever get a piece of meat in his mouth. First off, you shouldn't take any pride giving yourself a username, Eat That Pussy 445. Because that make women avoid you. And listen, most women prefer oral sex, just like men prefer it. But men don't broadcast that they just give oral sex in their names. But I call you everyday pedo 445. Enter that poop hole 445. Because that's what they're going to be doing to your ass when you get your ass locked up. They'll be all in your poop hole, boy, giving you a good old prostate exam. They'll give you a good colon cleansing. Up your cornhole, they go. I'm just putting it out there, boy. They gonna bust your pie open up, boy, like the Grand Canyon. You might as well get ready for it, too. You might as well get ready. Because, see, this documentary is incriminating evidence. They gonna bust your ass wide the fuck open, boy. Like, for real. Like, for real.
And, I got up, I went to go weigh myself. At that current time, I was 445 pounds. And I'm like, there it is. Eat that pussy 445. All of my anger leading back from middle school, high school, getting rejected by women, it just came the fuck out in that one goddamn video. I was fucking heated. once I started uploading more, and people started sharing my videos a lot more, the shit blew up. From that point on, my subscribers just started increasing and increasing and increasing, and before you knew it, I had close to 4 million subscribers. For the first time in my life, I felt a sense of accomplishment, you know?
What the fuck? Back in the day when he was popular, YouTube was in a different tangent. Everybody felt the need to look at people rage out on the internet. It's like that guy on Facebook that he's a big guy. He does the cowboy. He's a big cowboy fan. I can't think of his name. Big fat guy. He cries every time the cowboy loses. He has a lot of followers because everybody watched to see when the Cowboys disappoint him, just how sad and mad he's gonna fucking get. Same with EDP. EDP would just do crazy shit to go viral. That's how the term lol cow became a thing. 4 million subs had it all, and now he's broker than a fucking crack whore that's barely making it out on the street corner because you want to fuck with children. Remind me, Jared from Subway.
I mean, it was a great feeling. It was really amazing. Yeah, so I mean, at the at the current point in time, even at the peak of my YouTube channel, I was still a virgin. You know, I didn't have any self-confidence to talk to girls. You know, it's like you come home to all this shit, man. You got a nice ass fucking Acura MDX up in the parking lot, brand new 2021 Hyundai Elantra, nice ass house. You got fucking over 120 grand in the fucking bank.
You know what a prostitute is? A whore? A back page girl? Booty call? $128,000 in your bank account. And that's a pretty good little bit guap of money. I ain't gonna fucking lie, boy. That's 6 figures. That's pretty good little bit piece of money. Piece of change. Right? Do something strange for a piece of change. Females, when they see money, not all of them. The ones with loose morals, dude, you could have had a whole orgy at your house. You could have made it rain. Look, you could have took 10 grand of that money and called like 4 back page girls, had them come to your house. You could have put the Jimmy on and had a field day. But you said I ain't had no confidence in myself. Well, stop watching porn. You desensitized to porn. Prostitutes are experts, man. They would have got you there. All you had to do was just lay down, don't do shit. And your confidence would have slowly started going up because you would realize, shit, man, money brings in the hoes. Notice I said whores, not real women. Because that's a totally different tangent. Because they have a different outtake and outlook on things. But someone that doesn't care about values could have made you a phone call, man. All that fucking money in the bank account, you couldn't get laid, that's on you.
No pussy at all. Jacking off watching porn. Calling 1-800 phone sex lines and shit. It's like,
come on.
Had all this fucking money and still couldn't get a fucking girlfriend. That shit was like,
that's some Larry Wills shit.
What the fuck, you know what I mean?
That's some Larry Wills shit. And the only difference about Larry Wills, at least Larry Wills had a wife.
You know what I mean? At that point in time, I was willing to do whatever the fuck I had to do to get some sort of attention. And right then and there, you fucked up because now something bad is about to happen. You know what I mean?
Nigga got titties, man. All that estrogen. Fucking tits, man. Fucking titties. All that estrogen, man. Sad.
Hey, babe, let me give you a call back. I'm making a video, alright? Alright, love you.
My name is Johnny Rodriguez, aka Cold Raven, or simply known as Cold Raven's Nest.
Fucking Cold Raven. Fucking. Look, he's an AFC Ravens fan, and I have my opinion about the Ravens, but Cole Raven, he was the one, if I recall, that set up EDP back the first time, which led him to get caught by the wall by the cupcake girl. He was the one that was actually texting him and pretending to be the female, if I recall. It's been a while, but yeah, I remember this fucking dude, Cold Raven. Fucking Ravens.
Sadly, still a YouTuber. EDP is a chocolate hippopotamus, and I'd like to split his fucking skull. I've been having these feelings for quite some time.
Okay, listen, real brief. You had those feelings for that long, and you're a YouTuber, you're a Ravens fan, probably doing pretty decent for yourself. EDP back in the day was telling people where he would be at. You didn't want to show up. Like, it's real. It's easy to talk a lot of shit about. I fucking all these hard ass feelings for a long time, man. I've been wanting to fuck him up. Why didn't you go fuck the big motherfucker up? Fuck him up. You could have went and met him when went and met him at the wall. The guy you gave the information to, that racist fuck. I can't think of his name. You could have went and met him on the wall with him. And then the shit you just said in camera, you could have did to EDP, and that would have been good content for all of us to see. See, somebody knocked that roly-poly motherfucking ass out. Or are you sure EDP would have knocked your ass out? I mean, he may be big, but, there's a lot of weight behind them hands, man. I'm just telling you, them big motherfuckers hit hard, dog. I'm just saying.
Because he's a manipulative, lying, pretentious, disingenuous, flip-flopping piece of shit. He has no balls.
I'm trying to be a rapper.
This means that you're guilty as fuck, homie. You're guilty as
So inside my first video, I came out with just accusations. In the second video, I showed dead proof evidence.
So what is this, man? Come on, EDP445. I thought you said you're not a pedo, right?
Of him texting 2 to 3 girls, cute, calling them sexy. More girls started coming out and started texting me like, hey, he was also texting me this inappropriate stuff. So I looked at his followers list, right? He had around 300 to 400 accounts he was following. The problem with that is around 120 to 130 of these accounts, 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds. I knew at this point, it was just out of my hands. This is not my expertise. There's only so much I can show. So I need to...
Oh, okay, so at that point, when you seen all of that, because you had a hard on for EDP, why didn't you take it to your local authority and say, hey, man, I think this guy might be trying to talk to little girls? And then just do this here. Say nothing else.
Take it to the next level. And out there, you got a lot of these guys who catch predators online. And there was one guy I've been watching for years who's really, really, really good at it. I reached out to him. His name is Alex Rosen.
That racist.
My name's Alex Rosen, and I'm the head of Predator Poachers, and we catch online child predators.
You look like a fucking predator's goddamn self.
Well, Cold Raven basically was sounding the alarms before I even knew about any of this with the EDP. And at first, to be truthful, I didn't want to believe it. I was just like, oh, EDP's an incel, this and that. But, seeing the evidence, it was very blatant that he was not only just following underage kids, he was hitting on them in the comments, and obviously I'm sure he was trying to DM them as well. So that gave us reason to throw an account his way and to follow him. And in our profile, we had that we were 13 years old.
And the moment you did that and try to become like a private investigator you fucked up. Because it was content. You wanted to go viral and get a payday. But that's not a lawful investigation. That's why you have private investigators that's hired by law enforcement. They actually have a badge. That's why you give that type of information over to them so they can start a legal case so they can get him. But you and Gideon, the rest of you fucks wanted content.
We reach out to him. We just say, hi, I'm a big fan. And he says,
backup wouldn't have been the same.
Just found your YouTube channel.
But it would have had some weight.
Why are you so funny?
Because I keep it real on these faggots. That's why.
And the conversation ends there. And then 2 days later, he messages us again, completely out of the blue, and picks up the conversation.
LOL. What are you doing?
Nothing. I'm 13. I don't know if I told you.
That makes up you and about 99% of my no pussy getting fucking faggot fan base.
No pussy getting fucking faggot fan base. So the fake profile claimed they was 13, and he responds by what that makes 99% of his no pussy getting fucking faggot fan base. So pretty much, you call the guys faggots because they're virgins and underage. I'm lost. I'm fucking lost. Fucking lost.
Yeah, he starts off very cordial, and then he slowly starts a grooming process.
Can I tell you a secret? Promise not to tell.
Yeah, sure.
I always wanted to get to know someone young. A little cutie like yourself.
And, compliments, and then it kind of goes to sexual stuff.
Wish I could hug you to warm you up.
When and where?
Someday soon at the park. Or wherever you're comfy with.
And then eventually he's just full on soliciting sex.
Would you want to do anything else?
You mean like sex or something?
Maybe. Would that be bad?
We can, but only when you're ready.
As a father right now, my daughter be 11 this year. It hits a little different, man. Like, I watch everything my child does, like, because they got cell phones, right? And I can see who she's texting, who's texting her. Anytime an unknown number try to call spam, she brings it to my attention, and we block those calls. Because the phone's in my name, but like I said, I family plan. Everybody got a fucking phone in this house, but it's all in my name. So I can monitor who's calling, who's doing what, who's texting, spamming, and shit. But to hear somebody just blatantly just say, yeah, you want to do it when you're comfortable or whenever you're ready, like, and you in your 30s, like that there's nowhere on earth that I wouldn't go to find someone that tried to solicit sex from my children. There's no place I wouldn't go. I don't give a damn if it's up in Australia or down in Australia or up around the North Pole. There's no place I won't go for, to get some retribution for my kids. And I think all parents, real parents, feel that way. That's just some sick shit. I'm sorry, but some of this is funny, but most of it is not a laughing matter. And that's one of those things where that's just fucking sick.
Hanging out, chilling, just got done doing some cameos, bullshitting, shooting the shit, watching TV or whatever. and I get this random ass fucking message by some chick that goes by the name of Sophie Smith. She said that my videos were really funny. Said that she loves my fucking content, you know, all this shit, you know. Yeah, so it was about a month in when things started getting sexual.
Listen, I know your body is growing and you're starting to develop. That's why I agreed to this. I want to be your first.
Why did I respond to a 13-year-old, desperation, isolation, loneliness. It's boring as fuck. You have nothing going on. You don't even know how to talk to a fucking girl.
If you want, we can try oral first.
I don't.
Let it taste and lick on your...
I don't know if you guys heard me, because I'm clicking on a lot of stuff. Once again, I think he should be chum bait, shark bait, taken out, thrown out, and be eaten alive, not a wood chipper. I can't remember if I mute my mic or not, because I'm pissed the fuck off. Like I'm pissed the fuck off.
You need some sort of excitement in your fucking life. And so I said fucking and went along with it.
You're so hot and cute, and even have me jerking off.
Ooh, that's hot. Can I see? Oh, wow. It's so big.
At the time, me sending sexual pictures to a 13-year-old, I was fucking lonely and just not getting any fucking action, not getting fucking laid, not having the confidence to talk to a girl of my age. It was...
I'm gonna say something. I'm so glad my cousin stopped talking to a dude. He was a big fan of EDPs. And if you see this, you sick fuck, I told you years ago before he even got busted, there was something about this dude that was off. And now we know why. I'm so glad my cousin stopped talking to your motherfucking ass. And you took your punk ass back to Dallas. And I'm not going to send nobody to your fucked up YouTube channel. But I'm very glad she stopped talking to you, because this the type of shit that you used to follow. I remember telling the guy there was something about this dude before all the other shit came out about him. And I was right. He's sick, man. He's fucking sick.
It's a fucking shit show.
I want to bend you over my table and just slide my cock inside you and slowly begin to take your virginity. I want to fuck your innocence away.
When I blocked her, I knew that it was wrong. I knew that it was something that was highly illegal, that shouldn't be done. You know, so I was clearly aware of the law, and I was clearly aware of what I was doing, you know, clearly aware.
And that's why they need to lock your ass up and let Big Bubba and Ray and Charles, all them big guys in the penitentiary everybody be making fun of, right, with those type of names, Tyrone and shit, need to let them plow your ass up. Take your innocence, right? Just take your bunghole. bust it wide the fuck open. Sick motherfucker. That's what they need to do. Just straight up, when you get in there, just beat you out your clothes. The guards should all turn around. And they should beat you out your clothes. They need to just go pay Fleece Johnson to come to the jailhouse you going to. Okay? And pay Ray J. He needs some more money. Pay Ray J so he can sing One Wish while they beating your ass, then raping your ass. And Fleece Johnson saying we can do it the easy way or the hard way right before the choice is made. That's what they need to do to your motherfucking ass. That for real. Like, nigga, you sick. And I don't use the N-word out, but boy, nigga, you sick. You sick, man. You fucking sick.
My actions
you
and
fucking
totally
sick.
understanding of, you know, what I was doing. You know what I mean?
Sophie, I can't do this. I can't do this shit. You're so young.
Nasty
You're
motherfucker.
13, I'm 30. You should be dating boys your own age.
I ended up unblocking her simply due to the fact that, you know, I felt bad. I mean, I felt bad, and at the same time, you know, she was like the only person that was really giving me that sort of attention, you know what I mean? And ultimately just led to me unblocking her.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me for blocking you. I got scared. I hope you aren't upset. I'm sorry for not taking your feelings into consideration. I will next time. I promise. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
She says you should fucking jerk off on, you know, you should fucking jerk off to me on FaceTime. And I'm like, all right, cool, sure, why not? Fuck.
What 13-year-old is talking like that? The average 13-year-old child that isn't exposed to sexual stuff isn't talking about jerking off and shit. That should have been a red flag for your dumb ass right there. And if a child is talking like that, that still should have been a red flag for your dumb ass right there. Because, I'm saying it again, if I hear a child talking like that, I mean that child has already been fucking around. And that is a direct reflection on the parents. And I would avoid that child like the plague. For you to engage in conversations with a child, and that child is talking like that, I'm saying again, they need to rape you. They need to fucking have a fucking field day with your motherfucking ass.
Well, in any state in the country, meeting a minor off the internet when there's no strings attached is not illegal. There needs to be some strings attached. So after EDP sent the masturbation videos, after he said, like, I want to throw you in my sex dungeon and fuck you, stuff like that, that's when we're like, okay, we can go ahead with the meetup.
Yeah, so pretty much she told me that her grandma was supposed to be like, you know, I guess out and about doing something or whatever, therefore like giving us quote unquote alone time or whatever. So yeah. And to be honest with you,
I'm going to be wrapping this up real soon. I'm watching the time as the weather's getting bad and I gotta get my kids from school. But I think what I'm gonna do when I get back, I'm gonna have some time. I'm gonna try to complete the rest. So it's gonna be a 2-part stream to this. And whatever I don't get done before I head to the stadium for the preseason game, I will just try to tack on to round it out tomorrow. So I'm gonna play about another 10 minutes of this or so, and then I got a boogie. I gotta get the help out of here, go get my kids from school.
Ultimately decided to go simply because I felt bad.
Hey, random, I don't even want to know how bad it gets. I seen like 20 minutes of it on NBA stream, but it was like the Gideon part. it was in that area where they was fucking women around the dialysis and shit. And then I got off last night because I had to go sleep. Well, not get off like that. I was watching preseason games too, and then I went to bed last night. I had to get early this morning. So I'm glad you gave me a forewarning. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Actually, I'm not looking forward to it, but whatever.
During that day, I actually blocked her 1 or maybe 2 times. Then I unblocked her ass. She was like, oh my God, why'd you block me, blah, blah, blah. And I was telling her, I'm looking like, Sophie, I can't fucking do this shit. Like, this is fucking illegal. Like, I can't, what the fuck are you doing, bro? You know what I mean? And she started crying up on the phone.
Oh, wait a minute, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? See, you trying to pass blame on her, but what the fuck are you doing engaging with a minor? Take some fucking responsibility, you fat piece of shit. Sophie, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? God, I hope they lock your ass up. I hope they send your ass to the same prison R. Kelly's in, nigga. So he can sing to you trapped in the cell. Cause he like men too. And I hope it happens. Ah, boy. That'll be the happiest day of my life. To know you gonna get raped, because that's what inmates do to people like you. People like you, fuck with the kids. Oh, man. They have a field day. You see, you don't fuck with kids and the elderly, and you don't put your hands on your mama, right? That's a no-go in penitentiary, man. That like for real. That's a no-go. Oh. That's a no-go. They'll straight up, man, that's putting your hands on your sister and shit. Oh, man, them inmates have a field day with your motherfucking ass. Pretty much, women are off limits. Women, kids, and elderly are off limits in the penitentiary to real hardcore ass criminals. They'll fuck your world up, man. I used to be a correctional officer when I got out the military. I'm telling you, they'll fuck your world up. I'm telling you.
A cupcake, whatever. You know what I mean? I'm here making cupcakes. I wanted to give you one,
So the story was that we also baked cupcakes. So then, he's kind of nervous the day of, like, he's very, like, apprehensive. We're like, oh, well, I still made cupcakes, and that's what led EDP to be like, okay, I'll come. So that's kind of the deal with that.
When I was driving to that location, my mom was a heavy smoker. She used to smoke Coors 100, the green pack. And so when I was driving there, I smelt my mom's, the scent of her cigarettes coming from the back seat. That's something I never told anyone. I felt like my mom was with me, watching over me.
What do you think your mom was trying to tell you?
I felt like she was trying to tell me don't go. I was, thinking this a bit.
I'm sorry you lost your mom. I don't know if your dad's still alive, but I still have no sympathy for your fat, nasty ass. Cause your mama's spirit shouldn't be having to tell you not to go, motherfucker. You knew not to go. That's why you were having second thoughts about going, and you took your dumb ass over there anyway. So you get no sympathy from me about your dead mom. Sorry she's deceased, but I have no sympathy that you feel sad about that or bad about that.
In my head, how the fuck is this going to go down? How am I going to act? What am I going to say? You know what I mean? Like, horny as fuck. Fuck the porn shit. You were just craving, like, human contact. You know what I mean? So.
Then the day comes in Bakersfield, and that's when he's getting, like, very, very nervous about everything. But he agrees to come nonetheless. And we're just waiting at the Jack in the Box, just kind of having a good angle of the apartments we gave him. And then we just see like this giant blob walking up this ramp. And I mean, he's massive from a distance. I'm like, oh my God, that's him.
That's a big motherfucker, man. Big motherfucker.
I was like, hey, what's up, EDP? And he's like, what's up? And he puts his hand out for a fist bump, and I give him a fist bump. And then he tries to fist bump CC Unit, and CC Unit's like, I don't like fist bump people like you.
Well, fist bump?
I don't fist bump people like you, man.
I mean, when he wouldn't fist bump me, I mean, it felt like the classic case
Oh,
of
that was the guy that had the mask on that wanted to be a hard ass and try to hide his face from public. But then your homeboy just dragged your goddamn name out like a fucking idiot.
Correct, yes or no? Right. Okay. I was caught red-handed. Shit was about to go down.
And he's like, I'm just here to get a cupcake.
They had the transcript, they had the log, they had the screenshots and all that shit. And I mean, I basically just told him, yeah, man, I'm just here to get a fucking cupcake. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Again, so what brings you out here?
Well, I was actually.
There was so many memes made about that wall, it wasn't even funny. Yeah.
EDP445 situation.
EDP445. EDP445.
EDP445. Yeah, he was counting 4K. That was a running joke back in the day.
Viral immediately. The memes blew up. They were all over the place. There was no escaping the EDP445 cupcake memes.
And then we get into the messages, and he admits to sending tons of penis pictures, admits to wanting to have sex with her.
All right, cool.
You were interested in having sex with a 13-year-old, yes or no? Correct. Okay, and you said... Correct. Okay, all right.
As much as he lies to the camera now, he was very forthcoming with us when we interviewed him.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Yeah.
Is your life over?
It's up to you.
I thought my fucking life was over. Started crying, all that theatrical bullshit. Come on, man, please. No. You know, as I was walking up, I thought this was a real ass person.
You did double text here, yes or no? Correct. Knowing, and it said on her profile 13, yes? Correct. Okay, so you initiated the conversation with a 13-year-old, knowing she was 13, yes or no?
But the main thing I feel like I regret that day is I didn't bring my Glock off the counter and I didn't shoot those motherfuckers, you know what I mean?
He's right in the front, he admitted to wanting to have with her.
You know,
in my mind,
in California, if he would have shot those two in California, he would have got locked up. Now, I live in Georgia. California's a Democrat state, so it's a whole different world out there. Had he just pulled a gun and shot them without provocation, he would have got locked up. There are people that's in jail right now for defending their homes, doing an active burglary in California, and then shooting at the burglar on their way out the door. So I can only imagine what would have happened to his ass had he actually popped one of them out there in California, not down here in Georgia, because stand your ground state, Tennessee, Georgia, Florida, Texas. Well, they got to be in your house in Texas. I grew up in Texas. But out here in Georgia, stand your ground. All you had to do was say, man, I fear for my life. I ain't know these guys. They try to trap me, and I shot them. And that probably would have held up in the court of law. So California's one thing. He would have got hemmed up in California. Out here in Georgia and shit, if he would have popped them with his Glock, hey, man, that's why you don't fuck with people. Even though he deserves all the shit he's getting, but you got to let the cops handle it at this point.
Out, just get the fuck out, dude. Just go. Get out, go, run, now. Well, I thought that it would blow over because, like, in my mind, I'm like, okay, well, yeah, I got caught, but nothing actually fucking happened. You know what I mean? So in my mind, I'm just like, whatever. I really wasn't aware of how badly I fucked up until
lost it all.
Probably like a few days
lost it all.
The shit made the news. You know what I mean? It made it was front page on Yahoo, on Google. Came to the conclusion, better call a fucking lawyer. Told him straight the fuck up, man. Especially when, when you're talking to a lawyer, you better not hide a motherfucking thing. And he's all like, well, obviously what you did was illegal. Give me some time to look into it. I got connections down at the police department. I'll look into it and I'll keep you updated. Like, okay, cool. 2 days, 3 days, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give him a call. I'm like, everything cool? What the fuck? Like, should I be worried? He's all like, he's all like, oh no, man, just sit tight, man. Ain't nothing going on. He has a little computer to where he can see if like you're under investigation or anything like that. Was never under investigation. Yeah, they looked into it, but because good old Alex Rosen, right? Because he decided to fuck up and botch this goddamn sting operation so badly. There's nothing that they could do.
Yep, he wanted the views. He wanted the views and all that. But listen, guys, I gotta get ready to go. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pick it up from right here. I gotta get my children from school, and I should get back. So I think I'm gonna pick up the stream again here between 3 and 3:30, and then I'm gonna let the rest play out. It's about an hour left, an hour and 5 minutes left. So I'm gonna let the majority play out. Like I said, I'm gonna skip about 20 minutes or so because I watched about 20 minutes midway through on NBA stream last night. So it's gonna take some time out of it. I just want to see the parts that I haven't seen. So other than that, man, listen, he got lucky. He got real fucking lucky. Real fucking lucky that that he didn't go to jail. But the guy fucked it up because he would rather get views than just, give the police what they needed and then let them set the sting operation and then let them apprehend him and take him in, and then the charges were stuck. So he fucked up. But anyway, let me go get my kids. I'm gonna set up a part 2 of this when I get home, and then I'm gonna go ahead and finish watching this documentary, and then that'll be it for me. Then I'm heading to the fucking Benz for the fucking preseason game. So give me about an hour and a half or so, 2 hours, and I'll be back and we'll pick this up. See you guys then. Later.